Hello, today in this segment we're going to be discussing pillows and accessories and how to make the furniture sets really your own once you get them to your house. We're using our Captiva set, which of course is in a neutral upholstery, Sunbrella fabric, and so this is the set of pillows that you would see when you come into our stores that we've chosen specifically to go with this. And of course it's in the ranges of taupes and creams and grays. And it is all Sunbrella fabric. You can see that there are a number of shapes here. We've got a couple of sizes of the square pillows. We have the rectangular pillows. We've got 30-inch lumbar pillows. All of these range, no matter the fabric, from $19.99 to $39.99. So they're a really great value for Sunbrella fabric. We have the largest selection probably in the nation, if not the largest, one of the largest selections. So please come by, shop the stores, and what I'm going to be doing is using this same furniture with several different colors of pillows and show you how you can mix your patterns, mix your colors, and really make it your own. Okay, in this color story, as you can see, we're using orange. We have the orange tray with a slightly more coral floral placemat laying on it, and of course your burlap and napkins that coordinate with everything. For the pillows, we have the classic square woven dot on the tan background and the solid orange pillow. And then for our design, we have sort of a striated ikat pattern, which is using tones of antique gold going into the taupe as well as the orange tones. It keeps it a little toned down so it's not bright and jumping out at you, but it still gives you design and interest. So in that way, everything blends, and of course, as you can see, it picks up the welting on the cushions of your furniture. Now, in addition, we've got Italian pottery pieces, which work great outside. We also have the metal finials, which again pick up the tan tones within the pieces and give you that earthier feeling, and those work outdoors as well. And so this is our orange color story, and now stay tuned in just a minute for the next colorway. Now here we're showing our red color story. Now this is more of a country red. It's toned down a little bit, and as you can tell, this really warms it up even more than the orange colorway did. We have the lattice work design mixed with a plaid and then a contemporary floral. So you can really mix those three designs, which pretty much are not related, and they look great, as you can see, merely because we're using the same colors repeated throughout, just with the different tones. Now I've got three patterns shown here, where some of the ways we're only showing two, but it really does work, and of course pulls the tones, the driftwood colors from the resin, and then the tan tones from the welting. In addition to that, we've got weathered wood candlesticks. We've got the screen wire tray, which, as I've mentioned before, is great for carrying objects in and outdoors. We've moved our lanterns and shifted those. We've got some fun yard stakes, which are great used in pots for your patio or out in the flower beds, either one. But they can become sculpture as well as decoration. And then, of course, we've moved the finials from the last group. I've used the one back here for additional interest in height, and then the shorter one up by the table. Now, in addition to this, something that you don't normally see, we've used a metal table here, and you don't even have the idea that it's metal unless you touch it, but this will weather outdoors just fine. And again, it's got that same red in it, but there's a weathered texture that goes great with the resin as well as with the pillows. So now stay tuned as we change colors for you yet once again. Now you see here our green colorway. And the one thing that just really helps with this and ties this together, I think, is this Bargello design pillow, which of course it has the same taupes as our cushion. Of course it has the cream, which keeps it light, and then it has the gray tone, which is more in the driftwood tones of the resin. And then of course you've got the more traditional pattern. You've got the solid striae slight design of the lumbar pillow here. We've got a lighter green used with our napkins. Again, everything is texture. We've got the metal openwork of the tray here. A glossy ceramic, but still a sort of weathered looking finish. The urns, which I really love, the open metal urns. We have the candlestick here with some mossed rocks put around the candle. On the floor, we have the mossed or the green orb on top of it. They're great for anything. You can put them on pedestals, let the ivy grow up around them, fill them with objects that you like, or just leave them as sculptural objects on their own. But all of it just really mixes well with our blend of pillows here. Then of course we've got the candles with the 3 shades of green going on. We have the mossed owl in the accessory line, and it all ties in really together also with our metal trellises that we're using today as part of our shrubbery border. So again, you know, feel free to explore the color ranges, and we next will do something a little more unusual for you color-wise. For our final color story, the main theme is berry and pink. Now, the pink is kept to a minimum because, of course, most people, if it were predominantly pink, especially if there's a man around, is going to say absolutely not. But here it's tempered by the browns and then the other shades of colors, which are fairly bright in this Jacobean print. But you have the striated berry, which goes almost from a plum on into a pink. And then, of course, as I said, the Jacobean on the darker brown background. And then, of course, we have this striped pillow with the taupe tone, the red, the pink, a burgundy, and the brown. Even a terracotta running through it. So all of this with a multi-tone, it's a more unusual color scheme for what you're used to seeing, but it really does create a dramatic and comfortable look. Paired up with, you know, our resin footage tray here. You've got the weathered gray wood lantern. You have the lighter textures going there. We have the wood tray with the painted design, which has these same colors in it, but it's just a nice weathered, softened look in the way that they've painted it. We have the concrete garden sculpture with the owl, and again up here the weathered lanterns. Remember, of course, all of these pillows that you've seen here today are Sunbrella fabric, so you're looking at years of use before there's any fading at all. All premium fillings, so you know, if there's anything on it, just hose it off, let it air dry. So it's just really, really great for both indoors and out. And of course the many accessories that we have in our Trees and Trends stores. So go shopping, enjoy, try different combinations yourself, and make your look at home your very own original one. Enjoy. Thanks.